I'm struggling to see ICM because we're behind the cameraman. But if you're okay, it's all right. Am I audible? Can everybody hear me? I think we must start. President Lekota, President Muchapelo, Dr. Muchapelo, President Nelson Kemba Godi, Bishop Mashashani, that is Stevens Mokhalapa, leaders of political parties that are here. I don't have all your names. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, Bishop Makhubele, Bishop Makhubele, Bishop Mashashani. I did introduce Bishop Mashashani. Yes. Good morning. My name is Ofense Mwalusi. I've been requested to facilitate the session for today. I am a member of Hope in good standing, so I thought I must mention that because my president is here. I've paid my membership fees. It is my singular honor to welcome you to the SUPERPACT strategy workshop. Most importantly, I also want to welcome our technical partners that have made it possible for us to be here. My brother and his family from the Black Print, they are there sitting by the corner. You know, when you bring up whoever sits in the corner, you know that that's the boss of the classroom. So you're welcome, my brother. I will give a bit of feedback to those that are new to this group, Bishop Makhubele, and I see some new faces, Dr. Mkhalapa. The SUPERPACT is a group of political parties that saw it fit to come together, to share political ideas, help each other, parties that are aligned in policy, direction of our country, and really how to rescue our country so that we do not get blamed by our children later on. Our children will ask us what to do when we realize that the ANC government was destroying this country. That's a question that our future generation will ask us. So with the SUPERPACT, it was a way of really responding to this question. For the past few months, we have been talking and talking and talking. Now we have decided to do something about our talking. We have now decided to act. This is neither former SG of the ANC's political party, nor the Action SA. This is us, the so-called minority parties, coming together to find a way to unite in our efforts and endeavors. Most importantly, we have taken a sober decision to work together going into 2024. We've taken the decision to raise funding as a bloc, campaigning together as a bloc, and negotiate together with the other parties as a bloc. We have gotten tired of the divisions that is so prevalent amongst the like-minded political parties in our country. Those that are able to predict the future have told us the ANC government, for the first time at national level, will fall below 50% threshold that is required to govern. This predicament for the ANC has presented us an opportunity as political parties in opposition to possibly even govern the country come 2024. However, we are not going to do that if we are not organized. The SUPERPACT has taken a resolution to develop a comprehensive plan, or what you call a strategy, in order for us to contest the 2024 general elections. It is against this background, ladies and gentlemen, that we are here to commence the accomplishment of this task. Sorry. We are here, therefore, in the main to really draft a plan that will guide us, most importantly, in making us competitive force come 2024. We will not be able to do everything in the next 2 days. This is just a start. I will not be working alone. I've got a group of ladies that will be helping me to facilitate this workshop. I will introduce them at a later stage. And I will also then require, as a start, each one of us to introduce himself or herself by stating your full name, your political party, then your role in your own political party. And afterwards, as an icebreaker, I am going to ask a few questions because I am your facilitator. My colleagues will be jotting down your responses as a start. Please don't talk fast. Take your time as we navigate through the workshop. The first part of the workshop really will be more on the softer issues and technical aspects of the strategy or the plan rather. Like obviously defining our weaknesses, opportunities, threats, but most importantly detailing our vision and mission as a SUPERPACT. We will then move to, I am aware that we've got politicians in the House. We'll then move towards the political aspects of our workshop towards the end of today and obviously tomorrow, where we'll then be talking politics. So President, Body, do not worry, we'll talk politics at some stage. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have also invited the civil society, the traditional leaders, the faith-based organizations, and also Soweto Parliament. These organizations, intentionally, we've invited them to come and join us for tomorrow. We've also invited the media. We'll have a media briefing tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I believe. So the media will also join us for tomorrow as we conclude our workshop. Without really wasting time, I am going to start on my left. Maybe let me start on my right, because that is Stevens joining us for the first time. Please, President Dr. Makhubele, introduce yourself and your organizations, then I'll then come back.
Thank you very much, Tate Molausi, and good morning, everyone. My name is Jomo Japilo. I'm the president of Independent Citizens Movement, ICM, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gladys Mahlambu from ICM. I'm the national coordinator. Thank you.
Well, good morning. My name is Chris Makhubele, and I'm known as Rev Makhubele. The only bishop in the house is this one. So, Rev. So what is happening, I was involved when ICM was started. I was very, very jealous of this man that he was like kicked out, knowing the value that he is in the political arena. And that is when I came in and to be a part of that. But personally, I represent Devoted Citizen. Devoted Citizen is just a movement, and that is committed, to educate the citizens. Number one, to love their country. We are more in the area of don't litter, don't destroy your infrastructure, take care of yourself, and all that. And why am I here today? And when I saw this, which is what it has been in my heart, I'm more involved with the community, and they keep on crying. To me, I gather a crowd of around about 20,000 every weekend. And most of the people, they cry to us and say, you are more involved. What is happening? What is this confusion? Who are we going to vote for? You know? And so I've been speaking to Joy and some other people to say, we need to bring these leaders together and so that we can have a voice to make a difference in the lives of our people. But just in short, to understand why I am here and how can I benefit all of you. As devoted citizens now, we have embarked on a project of educating the voters. So what we are doing, we are concerned with that 14 million, of voters who have not registered. So we have moved in schools, in churches, in malls, just to say to the citizens, it is your role and your responsibility and then to be a voter. And we are pushing that even to the churches and to the pastors. I'm sorry I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I'm going to another meeting in Bloemfontein where I mobilize the ministers, people who are more influential in the community, to say, let's take this project, so that we encourage the voters. So that is why I'm here. I'm here to support all of you guys. But obviously, you coming together and having a solution, it will make my job easier, and so that we give you the support. And
Thank you so much. I wanted to correct it. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you.
Thank you. Greetings in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
Amen.
We bless the Lord that we are here. This is Bishop Mashashani, the founder and the president of AARM, African Amalgamated Restorative Movement. I am glad to see these initiatives. Of course, it aligns with our dream of amalgamating all the parties. So we are in support and humbled to be part of it. Thank you.
Good morning, and I give honor to the persons that are here, the leadership, and the rest of the bishop. My name is Councillor Colleen Makhubele. I'm the Speaker of the City of Johannesburg, a member of Congress of the People. But I'm very excited with what the ref has said. You've just touched my head and my team is nodding because we are pushing civic education and we'd like to partner with you on that. Precisely for that, to say we have to take responsibility for our country, must educate the people. Number two, I was very upset, and I don't know if you saw the video, when a man in the highway was peeing in a moving vehicle. Did you see that? It went viral. And the whole South Africa is making a joke out of it. It's on social media, it's on TikTok. I mean, I wrote condemning messages to them to say we've totally lost social order, social control. The world is laughing at us. How do you attract investors, tourists, when we pee on a moving vehicle in the highway? They see this photograph of a man who dangles his feet and he's steaming and pee. It's totally disgusting. It tells us that there is no longer law and order in our nation, and nobody says anything about it. So those are the things that we are dealing with, and we'd like to partner with you later. We are in the city of Johannesburg, we're everywhere with different communities. If there's a way we can work with you on that, I'll be very excited. But this is what I am, and I thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of this, and trust that we can add value as well with the knowledge that we have with the coalitions that we are dealing with at the moment.
The madam at the back, introduce yourself.
Just the gentleman.
Okay.
She's an intern from UJ, so I brought them to come and assist us.
Okay. Good morning, all members present. My name is Gabriela Chaba from Office of the Speaker.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mayu, and I come from an organization called Pact. Nice to meet you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ashley Campus, and I'm also part of the Pact company. It's an honor and privilege to be here.
Rendes, and I'm also from Blackburn. And just say a few things before we continue. The reason why we are here is we are basically an events management company and a promotional materials supplier. We concentrate largely on political campaigns, election campaigns. And when we got together as a company, we said that, listen, we know we've got to do something for the minority parties. Minority parties don't always have a say because of funding, and it's expensive to campaign. So we are here also to assist where we can with your PVC banners, with your Corex posters, with your t-shirts, with your caps, all of your campaigning requirements. But then we leave that for later. But yeah, this is our company, Blackprint, and we're here to offer our assistance as well. Thank you.
President Potter.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Musiwa, and I'm very proud of this name. It means one who was left behind. And this is because my grandmother died about 4 or 5 days before I was born. So she was said to have not just left, but left me behind to fill the gap in the society, in the families, so to say. Now, the reason I try to emphasize this name is because most people call me Cllr. Now, this Cllr is not my name, it's a nickname. Cllr is a nickname that I was given by Mr. Mchizana, who was my teacher at Maria Zen Institute in Matatiele, where I went to do Form 1. Those days we used to go and do Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, before the changing of the system that we have today. Now, I became Cllr. Sadly, my name Musiwa disappeared, and Cllr now became the Cllr. When I went to St. Francis College, Marion Hill, where I met Steve Bigo and others, then it was Cllr. And in fact, when I got there, the name was there even before I arrived. When I went to Cllr from everywhere, so everybody calls me Cllr. And in some cases, people write in official papers Cllr and all of that. So much so that the apartheid authorities also called me Cllr, and they thought I was a terrorist. I was Cllr because I was a terrorist. So for that reason, I was never acceptable to the Afrikaners, and I went to jail Cllr. I came back Cllr. I went back to jail again Cllr, and I came back Cllr. I'm still Cllr. I'm struggling now, late in my life, to get rid of this Cllr. Yeah, my name is Musiwa. My parents took me to the Catholics. We were all taken to the Catholic. I think my father and mother agreed that no, because apartheid is not good for us, we must take our children to the Catholic Church. And the Catholics had their own schools. That's why I went to Matatiele, to Maria's. From there to Marian Hill St. Francis College. It was always to fight apartheid. All of my siblings, and I sadly, my mother refused to leave the African Methodist Episcopal Church, which I was born into. But my father said, okay, you stay in the AME. I will go with the children, the Catholics, so that we can give them education that will help them to become better citizens and so on. So we are all Catholics. My mother went to her grave, still AME. Most of my family is also in the African Methodist Episcopal Church.
it's important to say some of these things because the struggle has been the life of all of our people, really. It's all been about this. The Catholics then gave me, they said, okay, you can have Musiu, but you must become Gerard. And you must also become Patrick. St. Patrick is also one of the very well-known name respected by the Roman Catholic Church. So I've got these names, Musiwe, Gerard,